Hey y'all, got some a Tinder story or two for y'all. I do not crush it on Tinder. I'm not good. I'm overly not confident, and I don't know how you're supposed to even protrude confidence on Tinder. Like, how is me texting confident? You know, like one time I texted a girl to wear something tight, and that's the extent. And it was more just funny than it was good, I guess. I don't know. She probably wasn't like, oh damn, he said wear something tight. Like, you're probably gonna wear something tight anyway. I don't know. Girls treat me on Tinder like I feel like I'm like the safe choice on Tinder. Like, that guy's not gonna fuck me over. Like, yeah, but like I mean I'm definitely not gonna do that. But like I feel like I'm just like, they're like, oh, he's adorable. Like he's safe. Like we can go on a date with him and not be hung up on him for 12 months after. You know how it works. So this one's not that as bad as the next one, but this first one was just, I was talking to a girl on Tinder. She happened to be an RA at a college, and it was like the beginning week. So the kids weren't there yet, so it was just like all the RAs in the dorm. So she was hanging out. She invites me to come hang out with her and like all her RA friends, which I mean, that's like a safe Tinder thing, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, we're not going anywhere alone. Like, we're going to this thing. So I was like, oh, cool. So my two friends want to come. So because we'll go to the bars after. It's at college town. So I'm like, oh yeah, we'll come. So we get there, and for whatever reason, all the RAs are done being there. So she's just in her room in pajamas, and me and my two friends are there, and fucking, I have no idea this is going down. But as soon as we get there, and this girl's just wearing pajamas, it's awkward immediately. And both my friends are just like, oh, we got to go to the bathroom. Where's the bathroom? She's like, oh, it's down the hall. These fuckers just left. Like, I was like, oh yeah, where are they? We look outside, and they're running to the car. Like, they just ditched me with this girl. So now I look like the biggest creeper in the world. Like, this was planned for me. But no, it was just my friends are dicks, and they dropped me off with this pajama girl. And then, like, we sat there for 20 minutes, and like, she was giving off the vibe like nothing's happening, and I was like giving off the vibe like I didn't think anything was happening anyway. But and then she's like, do you want me to just drive you to the bar? And I was like, yeah. And then that was it. So I creeped some girl out, and I didn't even mean to do it. My friends are just dicks. It was fun though. But so this next one, this one's a rough one. So I was talking to a girl, and she lived like about 2.5 hours away. And I don't know if you guys know stuff about my cars. My cars usually break down because I don't take any care of them, and I'm the worst. And stuff. But so what happens is I'm driving there. I think it's like 8 o'clock at night. Worst part is I was in South Carolina. Like, I had moved to South Carolina, so this was like a while ago. But so I'm driving, and I get about halfway. I'm on this back road where there's nothing, like there's just nothing there at all. Like the most nothing. Like, there was no street lights or anything. It was just a back country road, and I'm driving, and my car just breaks down. Like, it just breaks down, and I'm stuck out in the middle. The only people I can call really are my parents, my one friend, but he's a cop and he was working. So it's like, I'm not calling my parents to pick me up when I was going on a Tinder date. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just gonna figure out what happened. So I'm like, I don't call a girl. I text a girl. I'm like, listen, my car broke down. I'm like an hour away. Is there any chance you could scoop me? She's like, I don't know. I don't really know you at all, which is understandable. So I'm like, fuck it. I'm literally, at this point, I don't know why I chose this as my date attire, but I'm wearing like Daisy Duke cutoff shorts that I've had for like 10 years. And this pink Skyhook shirt. If you don't know what Skyhook is, it's our old clothing company. It's dope as fuck. But I'm just wearing, and it's like cut off to the part where you see like my handles. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And fucking, I'm just chilling, like waiting for something. I don't know if I need oil, if I need gas. My car is fucking broken. Like, it's just not working. Or I don't know if I need a jump. So freaking nobody's picking me up because I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere. I mean, there's been 5 cars that drove past, and they're not picking up this random big dude on the street. Or not even a road. Yeah, because a street would be in a city. But so nobody's picking me up. Nobody's picking up. All of a sudden, this fucking high school kid picks me up. And he's like, bro, I couldn't just leave you there. I was like, dude, you're fucking cool as hell, man. That's dope. I got this gas can. Let's fill up gas. I'm going to also buy some oil or something because we get it. So thing that sucks is that the gas station is like 10 miles away. Like there's not even one relatively close. So now I feel terrible that this kid is just driving me around. Turns out the kid produced beats and raps and stuff. So it was dope. So we start like just freestyling in the car together. We're Instagram friends now. It's pretty insane. And, but not that I friend high school kids. It was just, that's what happened to be. He could have been older than that. But so we're like just talking about beats. He like makes all these beats. He's showing me stuff that he made. It was dope. It was awesome. Get to the gas station. And he was like, oh, since I drove you, he's like, I don't need gas money. Can you give me cigarettes? I got this kid cigarettes. And, not, I mean, he's not, it's all right. But so I get everything and like, I have like a 2-quart gas can. So he drives me all the way back. I'm like, thanks dog. I fucking appreciate it. Like all this stuff. He drops me off and then he just drives away. My car still won't start. So I'm still just stuck there. Now by this point in time, it's like 10:30 at night, I think. And this girl was like, I'll come get you, but just to let you know, I'm bringing a gun. And I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, all right. And then she's like, well, you might fucking murder me. I'm like, if you think I'm going to murder you, you probably shouldn't come get me, let alone hold me up with a gun. Like now I'm afraid because like, I don't have a gun, but you're bringing a gun now. I feel like you're going to steal my broken car. Like what's going on with this? But she actually comes all the way and picks me up and she like has like the gun in the middle compartment and she's like, I'm afraid. And I'm like, well, I mean, I'm here. I'm in this distinct random ass spot. Like, I don't even know how you found me. I think I had to send her like GPS coordinates because there was no actual coordinates. But so like I send her, she comes and picks me up. She's like, all my friends thought I was stupid. Like I was going to get destroyed and all this stuff. And I'm like, honestly, I'm just out here. I could have been destroyed by now. It just so happens I was wearing my flex outfit that nobody wanted to fight the sweaty guy in a pink tank top. So here we go. And so we end up going back to her house and did things and things went down and stuff. And then she just drove me back to my car in the morning. And I sat there for 2 hours. And then, yeah, my mom actually came and picked me up and we got my car going. But yeah, that was that whole Tinder story. It's kind of fucking wild. Just met this kid. It was dope. Walked for a bit, realized there were no houses around. And then this girl actually came and picked me up, threatened my life. And then that happened. We're not together. But yeah, that's about it, guys.